If a teacher is interested in the subject, I'm more interested in it as well.
What makes an outstanding lesson is working in small groups and learning off each other.
Entertaining and enjoyable
Why does that make it a fun lesson?
because this is like beat up music. You know that you have to do an end performance, so everyone's trying to do their best and put on a great performance for everyone to see.
A good science lesson will be when a teacher can take control of the class.
Like he or she has to build a good reputation from the beginning. So he has to let the students know that he won't tolerate that or she won't tolerate that, and the consequences and everything. The teacher has to tell the students what would happen and stuff like that, so they are afraid of the consequences.
Activities in a good lesson plan makes a good lesson.
Taking part.
No.
Friends. Group work. Experience.
Role plays and lesson.
Trips and drawing.
Discussion, having fun and teamwork. Activities.
Sticking your head down.
Discussion. She has this. She's really friendly, and when she's, let's say, saying what we have to do, she doesn't say it in a commanding voice. She's just getting us to kind of follow her, but she basically being like a friend a bit. So if we're, let's say, struggling, then she comes and helps us with our work and tells us what we can improve. So it's like positive criticism, not just criticizing us, but let's say she basically says good effort, but what we can still improve is something and something.
Supportive and encouragement from the teacher.
When they look at you with their eyes and pay attention to what you say.
The lesson that I think is good is where the teacher pushes me to do my best, and where the teacher pushes me is where they ask me how I would achieve it and which way I would achieve it.
Sometimes the teacher cannot cope with the class, so it's a bit chaotic with the class, and it's a bit too loud and you don't know what the teacher is talking about, so you actually don't learn for the hour anything that you...
So one where a teacher is in control
Yeah.
and is managing the class, that's a lesson you find outstanding.
Yeah, because it can be enjoyable and still you can learn something.
It's like the teacher lists their bullet points down, so you've got key features of information of what you need to learn. They also tell you exactly what you need to learn and what you don't need to learn for your GCSE exam, so when it comes to revision you can be prepared. And they also put practicals to make it fun, so when it comes to also exams, they have experiments in questions in those exams, so you know what happens in that experiment because you've done it yourself in the classroom.
Like she involves everyone to they show videos and stuff what we did, and it makes you think that I wonder what our area was like. Like, was it a field? Was it a house?
What's the teacher doing other than showing the video?
She's creating a vision, telling us what our place might be like, or how it was in the olden time days.
So it's a lesson that you can relate to and relate
in the
to
past.
your past and your present and your future.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it an outstanding lesson.
Yeah. A lesson that's not outstanding is one that it's a bit boring. There's no excitement, no motivation. It's not very creative. It's one where it's not really engaging. Students don't really want to learn. They know they're not really gonna get anything out of it. It's not when they leave after an hour, they're gonna be okay, what have I learned? And it's gonna be well, I haven't really learnt much. I think also it's if it's one that it's one that a student can't. You can't get anything from it. You sort of sit there you're not like you don't want to be here. You want to be someone like you're always thinking about. You're not thinking about what the lesson's about. It's something that's like no one would really want to be there, and the teacher doesn't seem like they want to be there either.
Well, it's all about the teacher. If the teacher is really engaging and interesting, that's what makes me really focus on the lesson. Because sometimes the teacher will just look as if they're not really bothered with something. Well, not like they're not bothered, but like that they're not putting the effort in, like to make you engaged and interested in the lesson. But like teachers that make you interested in the topic and stuff, and get you learning and get you focused. Yeah, that's what gets a good lesson.